I still think we got another 2 miles to go. What'd you say? It was 3 miles as soon as we hit the dirt?
Yep.
There's a couple cabins back there that were really, really nice. Yeah, one guy had $500,000 worth of toys with a $5,000 shed. But they were just camping, having like a picnic. Looked like they had horses and wheelers. And then that other guy, they weren't there. Looked like a barn, but it's got a wood stove, a deck, 2-story in the back. But this isn't a full-time kind of place. How far did you say from Lexington?
About an hour and 30 minutes.
That's probably how far from Cincinnati?
2 hours, 30 minutes.
2 hours, 3 minutes, another hour. What county is this?
It is in Lee County.
Lee, L-E-E?
Lee County, yep, L-E-E.
How many acres?
Deeded is 128 acres. And when you lay the survey pins out on an aerial, it comes out to about 145, 150 acres. So we know it's at least 128.
Okay. You have the calls from the survey or no?
Yeah. The pins that are in the ground, hopefully we'll see some when we go out there. It's actual stamped pins.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
So you throw the calls in software and...
Now, I'm sure the deed looks like a row of hickory trees down to the bottom of the creek, down to a couple bushes.
And a stone's throw to the 20-inch oak tree.
Yeah. Depends on how big of a stone you're throwing.
Right. It's absolutely beautiful. And great road, which is 3 miles, right? Couple tiny little stores. I mean, you're not going to commute.
Dollar General's not too far from here. Imagine that.
Like how far?
We passed it in Tyner.
Okay, so maybe like 15 minutes?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
That's your milk and your eggs and your bread.
Yeah. Dollar General's, the one by our house, that has beer too. Of course, if you come out here and you don't have enough beer with you, that's your own damn fault. You better bring your Yeti or Arctic or whatever. If they buy this property, you give them a free Arctic, right?
That's right.
I
For
love
beer
that stuff.
purposes only.
Yeah. A good place to get away. Spend time with your wife and kids.
Well, if you're looking for property and a big one on your list is seclusion and you can't see your neighbors, once you're driving on this road for about 5 minutes and you still can't see anybody, that's a pretty good indicator of private and secluded.
Well, with all this crap going on, we're in the middle of this pandemic and lockdown and all this junk. It really makes you think about what's really important. And, keeping away from a bunch of people. There's probably a lot of COVID here, right?
0 cases.
Still?
0 cases still.
This is June 1st, 2020. So the whole county or just this?
The whole county.
Whole county. Which is like, what, 12 people or what?
I think it's like 300. Oops.
300 people?
300 people.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I was just joking.
Oh, yeah. 300 people.
People laugh at me and I laugh at it too. Where we live in Boyle County, it's 28 or 29,000 people. And that's really kind of tiny. But not as tiny as 300 people.
I know this touches BLM land.
So what does that really mean? I mean, I know Bureau of Land Management, but what does BLM land mean? Can you walk on it like a national park, or do you rent it, or what is it?
You can stay, you can camp anywhere on BLM land. Pick up after yourself, and you can be there for up to 2 weeks. Don't quote me on that. In one spot at a time. There's a trailer. All right, hold up. No, this isn't it.
This isn't it yet?
No.
Okay. 4/10 of a mile.
Yeah.
That's probably only 1/10.
So it's preserved land. BLM has millions of acres preserved. So, nobody's going to build. Nobody's going to develop.
Now, you say it's conjoining or it's surrounded, or what are you saying? Or is it close by, or
This
might be us.
I'll check. I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that little pink survey ribbon. I'll have to count the little gates going in here. It's like the 5th gate or something like that.
There's 3 gates, and I think I wrote down which one they usually go in on.
3 gates on this property?
Yeah.
Okay.
And supposedly the county is gonna bring water out here. This is probably our gate here.
Do you have a key?
No.
No. Do what?
Check and see if this is the right property. Before we get shot.
We won't get shot, I don't think. Did you bring hacksaw?
No, of course not.
Well, you dork. You always bring
Yeah, this will
hacksaw
come
when you're
right
showing
out of the ground.
farms. Let's see. Over here too.
I had so much going on. Getting stuff.
Yeah.
That was the last thing in my mind.
Did you bring shoes or just the
me
pink
now.
Crocs? You know why Crocs have holes?
Oh,
So your dignity can leak out. Good Lord. If your mother was here, she'd kick your ass.
because these are her Crocs.
Now you just told on Cindy. There's 3 gates.
Yeah.
Let's go out and look. Let's look for another one.
Hold on.
I think that's the smartest thing you've done all day.
What?
Put shoes on.
Time to get my day started.
So we kind of need a plan here with a locked gate. 2 locked gates, the second one. All right, so this is the second. You have the key or no?
No.
Why?
You said, yeah, I said, do you want him to send the key in the mail? And you said, oh, screw that, we'll cut it.
Well, when was that?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, like I can remember that. We'll check it anyway. Maybe we can rip the gate off or something. $60 gate's better than going back home.
Oh, it's dummy lock.
You serious?
Wasn't even closed.
Huh. There you go. Yep. Dummy locks work, don't they? Had me
Some
fool.
people, they do.
All right, let's move this stuff out of here.
Dummies.
Throw this across the street where this tree came from. You know, these little tops, people say they're not worth anything. Those guys don't grill. Because real grill guys pay $6 for a little bag of those chunks. All right, so here's the question. Do we leave the truck here and be total bad neighbors? Or do we try to go up and turn around and pull off to the side? Or what are we gonna do? Because that's pretty tight. And we gotta get in here. And I don't really feel like taking the truck and trailer up in here. I'll take the wheeler in there, but I ain't gonna, yeah. Is there a fence up there though or not? Or a gate? Oh,
No, this is the last gate.
That should hold it. Yeah, I'll hold it. I don't want to get up all the way up there. Run up there and just see. You know your dad can't run. Run, Forrest, run! Oh, poor guy. So just pull up. You're not going to skunk me? All right. If he skunks me. Oh, yeah. This is good. All right. I'm going to go back down here and then back on up.
Come on back. Come on back. He's hitting that really tight. Second thoughts. It's still really tight. Oh, it's kind of tight up there too. We won't tell Mom we just hit a tree. I'm just kidding, he didn't hit a tree. No. There you go, that might work. Oh, he's sliding out. Oh, no, 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 no. No, sir, no, sir. We haven't had rain in probably 2 or 3 days. Shouldn't be this mud. Good Lord. His front tires there. Oh, he made it. Oh, he made it. Oh.
That soft spot.
Wow.
Your mother hands me all this loose ammo. And I'm like, what the heck are you doing with this? And she said, you got about seven in clip. You can't hit them with this handful. She said, you might as well just give up. I got to surrender with a 22. That's no good. It's bad. I look like
Just keep pressing that button, Dad. Keep pressing that one, Dad. Why are you honking?
I had to shut it off.
So you pressed it twice again.
I don't know. I got to get my here. Don't give me a hard time.
The old listing has a survey call map with all the pins located.
Okay.
And that's like 140 some.
But you're only representing 128 because that's kind of like what you can prove.
So yeah.
All right. That's fine. That's called a nice surprise. Yeah, cell service up here. Well, you never really know until you have a survey, and there's, you know, the state licensed professional land surveyor has the pins in the ground. Now, you said there's pins in the ground now, right?
There are pins, and there's ribbon. So it must have been a recently updated.
This looks like it was logged. Or this was a staging place for logging. Was this farm logged or no?
I'll have to check my notes.
Here's a couple baby oak trees here. So the oaks will grow right back. See them?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to use the ramps or are we going to cowboy?
Cowboy.
No gas in this thing?
No. Here's the skid plates.
Yeah. I'm a big Honda guy. This is the first Yamaha product I've ever owned. What I liked about it was it's got skid plates from top to bottom, front to back. I mean, it literally goes from, you know, like by the front axle all the way out, the back axle. So I figure with the way we horse around, watch out, here we're going to splash.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Now, one would assume that this goes to there. Now, this could be the property line here on this side of the post, or back here 10 feet. You think it's up this way, or are we going that way?
Let's go up this way and see what's there.
All right. Yeah, it could be the corner. It could be the corner of the neighbor.
have to put your demographics in there.
You mean like I'm white and overweight or what?
Exactly.
Well, I don't want people to know that.
I'm a
They'll never be able to tell.
Not a magician.
If there's a couple hundred trees like that on this farm, we're just going to buy it ourselves. I'm serious.
Well, there's more.
These oak trees, even 15 inches, they're worth like $300 on the stump. And there's quite a few good-sized trees here. I mean, look at how you've got 10, 20, 30. This isn't a timber cruise, but you've got at least 30 feet that's still 15 inches. Yeah, that's probably 18, 20 inches at the bottom. 30 feet up, it's still 15 inches. That's a pretty marketable piece of wood. Yeah, this hasn't been timbered, I guarantee you.
Well, you would see a lot more new stumps. There's another trail down there.
Kill that. Where are we? The corner, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh my God, that's round.
I know, that's why it's still off. It's close enough. So the two neighboring pieces of property are unmarked. So my guess is that that's Daniel Boone land.
Oh, here we got a field here, dude.
Landglide shows the same thing that Highwise does.
Oh.
With that round little bumblebee.
Oh, this is pretty here. I have a funny feeling we're going into it now. I think that was maybe the border.
That was the outline edge.
Is that a trail? Looks like a trail. Could be a trail. You know what an O-turn is, right?
What's the O-turn?
It started out as a U-turn, but then I changed my mind. The jokes keep getting better. You never notice that?
Did you notice I'm not laughing?
These trails are sweet, really.
They're in good shape.
Yeah, they are. Ah, look at these hemlocks. Nice.
It's like we just entered a different, like, area of the country. Oh, Jesus. I hear water.
I hear water too.
Hey, there's a trail that goes back that way.
Let's-
Hang on.
You wanna go
This
this
is
way or this
this is what they call the GoPro effect. From here, it looks like one slip and you're done, and here it just looks like a nice hill.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fairly steep. You could walk it, but you wouldn't want to have a beer and then walk it. I would gauge things on beers.
Yeah. Hey,
Would you walk that hill with one beer, two beers?
how far is your property over there, Bill? About a beer and a half.
About a beer and a half. Hey, you want to go up that way or this way?
This way.
That way, okay. Come on up. Come on back, man.
Come on back.
Not Larry. What's it, guys?
You're in reverse.
What's the guy's name?
Terry.
Terry. Come on back, Terry.
Back it up, Terry.
Oh! I just got shot swag. Watch your exposure there. This is like Ron painting stuff here. That's the end of that.
I don't know about that. Hang on.
All right.
Walking room only.
I can hear the waterfall.
Well, this is your call if you want to walk this or drive it.
I'm gonna have to walk it, I think.
Well, this tree ain't going anywhere.
Looks like a walking trail for many.
There's water. Chasing water.
Chasing water. Oh, you kidding me? You can't. Well, how am I going to back up here? I'll have to get a rope and drag me up the hill.
Looking from up here, there's no way I would have taken this on the Viking.
No. You know, a mountain. What do you call that?
Yamaha TW200.
Yeah, maybe. Hey,
Dual sport.
Let's go over here.
Look at that. That is almost a 6-foot man.
Huh?
It's so funny seeing it from here. Seeing you next to the tree.
Yeah, when you stand next to a tree, you realize how insignificant you are as a person and how important they are. I'm not getting all tree hugger on you, but I'm just saying.
Well, you have permission.
There's a white oak right there. All right, let's get some stills here.
Oh Lord, look at these rocks.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Wow. I'm going to take some stills for Ron. He can paint this stuff. This is right up his alley. You know, photography is a matter of light and depth. Seeing this for the first time, it's pretty cool.
Tell you what, there's a trail that goes back here through the back of this property. Dad, turn around.
What? Oh man, dude, that is cool. We got to get down there. It's hard to shoot from the top of a waterfall.
Wow.
There's fields and everything on this farm. We should, concentrate on something besides the creeks and the waterfalls and the big timber and all that stuff. But it's just hard to pick. I don't want my fat ass to get down there and break a toenail or something. Then you have to get a helicopter.
We pay for that.
We do pay for that. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go back up to the wheeler. See if we can make it up there. See if I can make it up there. There you go.
I was kind of joking about you falling, but
oh, you want me to go?
God forbid, that would be pretty funny.
Yeah. God forbid. God forbid. All right. I got a trick knee too, And no, I'm not going to prank fall. Screw that. Wow. Yeah. My ankles are like sore. My left knee is sore.
These rocks are so big. Usually, rocks, the way these are laid out, you don't dare step on them because they'll slide right out from under you. But these are so big, they're not going anywhere.
Right. This is where you have to turn for the trail. The national landmark. This old Bud Light can.
There you go. How do you mark your trail when you're going deep into the woods? A Bud Light can.
What do they call cookie crumb?
Yeah. And yes, every farm has old Bud Light cans on it. There is not one exception.
I am so out of shape.
Think of this as a really expensive gym subscription.
I'd rather have this. It goes up in value.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to say it. You are in shape.
You are in shape.
Say it when I tell you.
I'm going to say you're in shape while you're catching your breath.
I'm so out of shape.
You're in shape?
What's that supposed to mean? Are you supposed to
Round is a shape.
No, there you go.
By the way,
My God,
0.5 is not attractive on anyone.
Oh, 0.5, yeah, no. No. I'd probably look like Man Mountain Bean.
This is scripted.
Not your first time. All right. I don't really want to point these little baby oak trees out, but it gave me a chance to stop for a second.
Let's talk about oak trees for about 5 minutes.
Okay. The mighty oak from little acorns grow. Jonathan C. Walter.
Ow, jeez. I hit my head.
All right. Do it. More of that creek. God, it's just so beautiful. Heads up.
Oh, you want me to move that?
Sure, probably.
Hey, Nick.
That is an eczema. That's inchworms. Oh, this is going right into that creek. The other side?
Oh, well, we could. Wouldn't be the first time. It's muddy. It's muddy.
Huh?
It's muddy.
Yeah.
Say a prayer. This way, remember?
That's where we came from. This is the way we almost went. And
This is the way we're not going to go.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
We need to go back on top of the hill, go to the pasture.
Yeah, I agree. This way. Alright, this is where this was dummy locked. Back to this beginning. You want to
for us dummies, yeah.
Down here? Okay.
And then to the right.
Okay. Pine cones on those white pines are so pretty. Mitzi's got some white pines up there in her place that are like 30 inches.
Really?
She planted them 30 years ago and they're about 30 inches. There's power here.
Yep.
That's a rural line right there.
Mm-hmm.
Comes in that way.
Here.
Yep. And crosses over. So you got power. So the rural electric co-ops here will throw a transformer there and drop you a temporary service, and that way you can build the shed. They used to charge $125. They might charge $175 now or something like that. But they'll actually put a transformer there and then loop down to a temporary, and then it's got a meter and then a main breaker and then an outlet, usually just 2 outlets. And you run an extension cord off of that, and then you can run your saws and your compressor, and you can build a little place. Then when you're ready, then they'll put regular service in. They'll disconnect the temporary, take it with them. So you're renting it, but they put it in for you. So that's pretty cool. But me personally, I don't want wires, so I would go down and go under. Then that's all on you. To me, that's worth it. And it looks like a cabin in the woods and not just wires. And they're cutting that for keep the right of way clear and all that jazz.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing? We're going. Oh, that's that little gate there. So we're going straight back.
Let's go straight back.
Okay. I've got the bird with me. So.
This could be pretty cool.
Oh man.
It's in the trees right back in there.
There's a whole cemetery there.
Yeah, there's a cemetery here.
Holy hell, that man.
Yep.
I mean, this is crazy beautiful. I mean, I was a kid. I'm just pulling numbers out of my butt, but I spent a lot of summers cutting hay and baling hay, and I'm gonna guess this field is, I don't know, 30 acres, 40 acres. I don't know. Do you know?
40.
Really?
Yeah. Good guess.
Well, that's not bull. I mean, I just said it.
I didn't tell him.
Hey, look at that. Somebody loved this area so much that they wanted to be here forever. I find these graveyards sweet. I was telling a buddy of mine, I said, we've got 2 graveyards on our farm where we live. And he goes, oh my God, no. I said, yeah, somebody loved it so much they wanted to be there. And I think that's wonderful. That's how much we love it too. He goes, oh, well, what if they're there in anguish? And I go, what is that? What is that? I said, what are you going to do? Anyway, he goes, I'd get a backhoe. I said, oh, they won't live in anguish then. That'll be real good luck for you. Not only is it like the worst thing you could possibly do on earth, it's probably illegal in every state in the world. But so 1843 to 1928.
That's the father.
And 1850 to 1922.
And they've got little quotes on here too. Really?
Yeah, it's just a little family cemetery. So you know how to find out where the house was, right? You just look for the daffodils in the spring or the iris right about now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to get to the waterfall. Is it there or there?
I think it's there.
Well, I mean...
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know either, right?
Don't tell anyone.
Wow. The sassafras tree's got three different leaves. It's a regular leaf, and then it's the glove. It's got like 3 fingers, and then it's the mitten. So if you're from Michigan, you'll really, that's where I used to live. No, I didn't. But that always cracks me up. What? You're from Michigan? Yeah, right here. Right here.
You can almost do the same for Kentucky.
You can. It's kind of like we're right in the middle. Now this one here, this one's a little bit over this way. If you scrape the bark, it smells like Fruit Loops to me. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
I'm going to come up and I'm going to go like this.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And then turn around. Like, oh, come on.
Is that a trail back there? Right here.
I don't know if this is a trail.
It's gotta be. Well, yeah, it keeps going.
Okay, there's wildlife everywhere. Did I tell you about wildlife?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's got wildlife. It's got everything that.
Huh?
It's got everything that Daniel Boone National Forest hosts.
Yeah. Is that the forest there? Or is that
Yeah.
part of this?
No, it's part of it. It's the forest right over the hill.
There's a little indent over there. Maybe that's where to go for the waterfall.
Well, let's just ride this line until we see a trail. Oh, look. See the rocks?
Oh,
See the rocks?
Yep. Do we get down there from here? Or do we go up here and go in?
Let's look.
Does the local farmer cut these fields for hay?
As of now, yes.
Oh, turkey. See a wild turkey? Whoa, here's one right here. I almost ran over her. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry, I just punched you in the mouth. See the man, I wonder if there's a nest here.
He didn't even take off.
No, she didn't take off, which leads me to believe I almost ran over her. Hey, baby. You have a nest here in the middle of the field? Check it out, hon. Hey, baby. She's circling us. I almost ran over her. She wouldn't move. And then she went way out in a circle and distracted us. Did you get that footage?
The whole thing.
All of it? So it leads me to believe there has to be a nest right nearby. quail. Did you see that?
Yep. Came out of the grass.
You got the footage, right?
Yeah, I got the footage. And an uppercut to the jaw.
Well, you didn't get spanked as a child, so I'm making up for it. Yeah, see the big ribbon there. There's a ribbon there and a ribbon there. Yep.
That's the corner.
Yeah.
So that's another property.
That goes to somebody else. So this road is probably on somebody else. Or it's right on the corner.
Or it's, yeah, I gotta figure out where that trail goes.
That trail goes up that way.
Maybe it's the trail that go to the gorge.
This one might go. This might be the one that goes to where?
The gorge.
Yeah. Yep. There's a cow.
This is part of it.
Definitely. Yeah, unless you want to be a jerk and put up fence and do not trespass signs and all that stuff. To me, that's just like, it's like telling everybody how you are. But that might, I mean, I know a lot of people are like that, and even friends of mine, they're just very territorial. I'm not that way because I like people. So I'm like, yeah, sure, just leave nothing but footsteps, take nothing but pictures. That's the way I am. Everybody's different. Watch out for Miss Turkey. So I owed this contractor some money, and he wanted cash, right? So I'll get it. I understand. I don't remember how much it was. Maybe like $300. And all I had was $200. He goes, all right, you can owe me $100. Well, of course I forgot about it, and then he forgot about it, and then I finally remembered, and I said, did I ever pay you that $100? And he said, I don't remember. I said, well, I'm going to bring it to you anyway. You're always good to me. He goes, all right. So I brought him a bottle of bourbon, and that was my interest payment. And he said, and it was like E.H. Taylor. It was really nice. You know, it was from Buffalo Trace. So, you know, it's probably $75 bottle of bourbon or something like that. Interest on $100. Yeah, but he's so good to us. And he says, you know, he says, I've never had that. He said, I've only ever had wild turkey. And I don't think I've ever tasted wild turkey once yet. So I have to. He said, Wild Turkey 101, that's my thing. So I think that's Jimmy Russell. I got pictures of you. I'll put it here in the video. You and Landon. You and Jimmy Russell, the master distiller of wild turkey. And I don't know if I've ever had a sip of it. Which reminds me, I'm going to have to get some now.
Oh, how your feet feeling?
No, they're fine. He was real appreciative of just trying something different.
These are Tough Mudder shoes, so I ain't going anywhere.
It can't be far from here.
It's not. I saw the rocks. I'm telling you, I saw the rocks. Follow the game trail.
I meet people from all over, like you do. Look at how pretty that is. I meet people from all over, and they said, what's the best bourbon? I said, the bourbon you got on hand, because they're all good. If they're from Kentucky, you're not going to go wrong. And if you got bourbon from Colorado, well, bless your heart.
Then you're just wrong.
Now, if there are some master distillers here from Colorado, and you think I'm wrong, then you just need to send me a little bit, and I'll do a review for you. I'll see.
Prove it.
See how big. That's right. See how big a boy you are. I'll prove it. Send me some stuff, and I'll do an honest comparison.
There's a new video.
That'd be the cheapest advertising you ever had.
Yeah, if you're the distiller.
Yeah. Send me a bottle.
All right.
All right.
You're getting wet.
Shoes here. Actually feels good. Oh, man. Here it is, baby. Mr. Edison, you failed at making the light bulb 7,800 times. Don't you feel like a failure? I know 7,800 ways not to do it. When you come out here, to know exactly how to find this waterfall.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah. Can you get a picture of this? Does it even show?
Yep. And do not worry about me. I will not kill myself.
All right. I'm gonna go get the drone.
All right. I don't have insurance on it yet.
You got insurance on me. That's all that matters.
So I've chased a couple waterfalls recently. Some in the top 10 heights in Kentucky. So top 10 highest, tallest waterfalls. And once you get above maybe 50, 60 feet, it becomes so deafening, you can't have a conversation. I had a picnic in the bottom of one of the waterfalls, and it was great, but we were getting bombarded with water, mist. It was very cool, but it was a little rough. My ideal spot would be to set up a small table right here with some chairs, bring some food and some drink, what have you, and just sit and talk. That's my thing while you look at this. And look at this tree right there. It's growing on the side of the cliff. It's an overhang, but it's rooted in the ground and it ain't going anywhere. There he is.
I can get this thing up so fast. It ain't even funny.
That's number 4 for the day.
We need to throw that in the truck. If you take that, I'll take the bird. And then we'll tie this rascal up.
Sounds good.
Your dad says enough goofy shit that needs to be taken out.
No kidding.
I'll get like a 40-minute video and whittle it down to about 20 minutes. Wow, this is beautiful. Are we getting close or no?
I have to stop the video.
We getting close? Wow, is that beautiful? Is this the place or no?
I don't think so.
I can't wait to see your comments below. Like and subscribe because we've got a number of properties coming on the market that you're going to want to see. Don't forget to go to our website, bluegrassteam.com/blog for the latest properties we have.